Dari mana ni?
Dari Cosplay Fair, baru balik saja.
Itulah sebab pakai macam ni. You punya road tax sudah mati tau.
Oh, tapi sudah renew?
Sudah renew?
Ya.
Mana ada ni? Koyak aja.
Ada kat sini QR.
Mana?
Kat sini.
Ni apa ni? Macam mana renew ni?
You pergi poi2u.com.
poi2u.com. Oh, boleh renew road tax kat sana?
Ya, boleh. Tekan road tax. Dan you tulis you punya vehicle number, registration number. Itu sajalah you bayar terus dan dapat QR code.
Nanti I scan ni. Okey. Balik lah.
Okey, terima kasih.
Bila dapat kasih lekat lah.
Boleh.
Okey. Pergi. Hop into my car and I'm like, why is everything so low res? Forgot my glasses. But anyway, daytime I'm fine. I'm not short-sighted or far-sighted or whatnot. It's what they call what? Astigmatism. Quite a long description for to me not so serious symptom. What is this lady doing? Okay. Anyway, now Enduro is up and everybody's busy booking their hotels, including us as well. There are people who ask, hey, why are we stopping at Prachan, or Prachak or something? Hua Hin is only 1.5 hours away. Some people are saying, hey, all the way from Hat Yai to Hua Hin is 10 hours of drive. It's a bit too long. The thing is this, the thing with Enduro is that some weird car traveling at weird speeds. Anyway, the thing with Enduro is that you're free to decide whether you want to drive a longer distance or you want to drive a shorter distance, and then you just know that when you should be where, right? It's not a rush, it's not gumball like everybody's rushing. No. Our dinner is on day 8, number 8. So just think about it. The dinner is not on the very first day that we arrive at Mae Hong Son. No, it's the day number 8. So some people would arrive day number 6. Some people would arrive day number 4. Some people, 8 should be enough. All right. So if you take your time during the journey there, once you got there, you just need to head to, if you know it's already day number 8, you can head to day number 8 as your first stop, the location. All right. So that's how it was planned. Okay. I hope those who had never dared to venture that far themselves would find the courage to do so when you have a lot of suckers going there with you together, a lot of idiots. All right, so we do stupid stuffs together, so that's the fun part. Some would think that, wow, it's 12 days, I can't take 12 days away. For me, after COVID, nothing is too time consuming. We wasted 2 years just like that. And why is there a traffic jam at this hour? It's 12. My God. That's a beautiful Jaguar. And anyway, yeah. So I think everybody should be able to commit 12 days. If you can commit 12 days for a Japan trip, why is it that hard to do for this? Alright? I assure you this will be much more memorable than any trip you've been to, because of the hardship, and usually hardship imprints memory. Yeah, that's what you go for. You know, camping, you know, in the rain, in the forest, you find it difficult to light a fire, it's cold, and then on the last night itself, surrounding the bonfire, that in itself imprints into your memory for kind of forever. And that's the beauty of all this. Okay, so I don't know about you guys, but for me, yes, that's how it is lah. Alright, so Enduro, Mei Hong Son, 5,000 over km. Oh, for those who don't understand our hashtag 5,000 myth. What's 5,000 myth? Malaysia's abbreviation is MY, and Thailand's abbreviation is TH. So we put both together. 5,000 myth. Our first Enduro is 2,000 myth. So you get the idea. Anyway, oh my god. It's a massive jam. Massive jam. What is going on? What is going on? My V do not, my V do not. Okay, thank you. Okay, and now for myself, the thing that I'm contemplating is which car to bring to Enduro. Alright, now I've brought this car to Enduro 2018. I brought this BMW to Hua Hin, so I have memories of this car in Enduro. And in 2019, I brought my Audi S4 Avant, which I'm very grateful because I sold the car in 2020. So at least before I sell it, I have loads of memory with it, you know, for Enduro 2020. And now for not 2020, 2019, sorry, 2019. So now for this Enduro, I'm a bit, you know, there's a part of me that wants to try out bringing my Aston all the way there, but I know it's gonna be, you know, apart from the sound that intrigues me, the lack of it would scare me. If one fine morning I go up to my car and nothing responds, and that should scare the heck out of me, because it's not a car that you find many mechanics knowing what to do with it, you know. So, and I'm not a mechanic myself, and it's not like I can bring along an Aston mechanic for the trip with all his tools, you know, diagnostic. You can't even go online in those mountains. Anyway, the BMW would be a very easy choice to make because of the convertible. I would love to open up the top in those mountain areas, and you know, especially the bends and curves and all that. That would be awesome. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna bring the BMW. This BMW is still the car to bring. You know, I mean, it doesn't have the kind of crazy horsepower that my Audi has. You know, I drove my Audi up and down Singapore, right? It's like one moment you are going 80 km/h, another moment you're at 230, and then another moment you're back at 60, and then you're at 240 again. It's just so easy to climb speeds with that car. Anyway, which car you'll be bringing, and which cars you will be buying to join Enduro, because you don't need expensive cars to join Enduro. You can snap up a Suzuki Swift, or an old Golf GTI, you know, or you can get a Toyota Caldina for 20k, or I saw a Toyota Starlet for sale the other day, 15k or 18k. yeah, you can buy those cars and join Enduro. The thing with Enduro car qualification is it rewards people who either work very hard and put aside a huge sum of money, relatively speaking, to buy their cars. Sacrifices were made. The cars depreciate a lot. Like they buy their cars for 250,000, and then in 5 years it depreciated 150,000 or so. You know, these are sacrifices. Okay, and basically these are people who contributed to the word motoring or car enthusiasm. You know, not people who I don't mean it as a punishing thing, but there are a lot of cars out there that if no one were to buy them up, no one will be taking care of them, and by the year 2050 they'll be gone. The future generations wouldn't be able to see a Subaru GC8 and go, wow, if there are no people who took care of the car, or the next person, and the next person, and that car would have died a death that is unjustified for its presence or its significance. You understand what I mean, right? I mean, events like these are the ones that tell people, oh, so I'm rewarded because I bought the old Mitsubishi Airtrack Turbo and I spent so much money taking care of it, constantly being asked by my wife or my family member, why am I taking care of this old junk that consumes petrol like nobody's business? And yet, the laughing stock amongst all my friends, all my colleagues or family members, come the day during EvoEnduro, you were the ones who endured owning and taking care of cars like these, and hence you are rewarded. So it is an event where we encourage people we reward people who buy cars like these or take care of classics or whatnot, and encourage people to take the plunge. We have one very close friend, I'm going to name him Sean. He joined my drive in the Cars of Malaysia drive with his Honda City. And that time he was considering to buy maybe the new upcoming City, or maybe pay a little bit more for a Civic. Then, given that he's a Honda fan, I asked him, what is your dream car? Oh, it's the FD2R. So, why aren't you buying it? Manual, daily, and I work in Singapore, the car will be in Malaysia, I may blah 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 blah, all kinds of blah blah. And I keep persuading him. I said, go bro, that's your dream car, blah 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 blah. And eventually, and I told him that's the last year you can buy this with a loan. Eventually he got it, he took the plunge, and that was at the lowest point where the FD2R is like 110k or something like that. And from there onwards, his life changed. Never would he have imagined being a Honda City owner, if he stuck with it, that one day he will be invited for a drive and photo shoot with a Supra and an NSX and an RX-7. And he didn't spend a lot of money. I mean, his Civic Type R cost less than a brand new Civic FC, right? But he took the plunge, and now he's considered one of those in the car community. And Type R gatherings, and yeah, it's so different. And now the prices of FD2R shot up, right? So that's a prime example. And after buying the car, he's invited to EvoEnduro. He qualified for EvoEnduro. It's not about the price. It's never about the price of cars. It's about, there are cars out there that car guys would would salute to, you know, a Toyota Starlet Turbo, you know, or a first generation Honda City Turbo. Those are the kind of cars that the owners sacrificed and take care of them so that the future generation has something like that to look up upon and dreamed of, and you know, of buying. Alright, so yeah, this is the essence of EvoEnduro. Alright, happy car shopping. You still have 1 month to do your car shopping, and come join us. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. And if we do not have the car qualification criteria, imagine when all 100 cars are parked together, it looks like a freaking parking lot that you see in any shopping malls. Will that be fun? No. Alright, so don't complain that, oh, you guys are elitist and all that. Whatever you want to say, whatever. I mean, if you're a car guy and you drive on the road for an entire month or 6 months, and on the road it's all just pedestrian cars, everyday cars, you don't spot a single Toyota Mark II, you don't spot a single Mitsubishi Eclipse or Honda NSX, you know, none. How would that feel, right? And we're the reason that we are part of the movement that plays a little role in trying to spread or let people know certain cars deserve to be inducted in the Automotive Hall of Fame. Yeah. Alright, we're playing our little part. If you've been seeing cool cars, Toyota Serra, you know, you see, yeah, stuffs like that, basically. Okay? Renault Clio RS. Cheers.